This is Australian football, a sport full of entertainment, history, and fun. You can have peaceful matches.
It stays in. And the Lions have caught lightning in a bottle.
Or matches that can put you on the edge of your seat.
Massive sheed from the boundary. Needs to be inch perfect. He is. He's got the most impossible goal.
They've got a brand new stadium, a big one, and they're going to put a big flag up there in a moment because the Eagle has landed. They're the premiers in 2018.
The game has 18 teams across the league. Adelaide Crows, Brisbane Lions, Carlton Blues, Collingwood Magpies, Essendon Bombers, Fremantle Dockers, Geelong Cats, Gold Coast Suns, Greater Western Sydney Giants, Hawthorn Hawks, Melbourne Demons, North Melbourne Kangaroos, Port Adelaide Power, Richmond Tigers, St Kilda Saints, Sydney Swans, West Coast Eagles, and finally Western Bulldogs. Now let's talk about the matches themselves. On game day, two teams face on a field shaped like an oval. There are 3 positions: midfielders, defenders, and forwards, as well 5 to 4 people on the bench. You can go anywhere on the field, and there is no offside.
Waiting. It flicks out the side. Sard, little handball over top. Oh, guess he kept running. You wouldn't believe that. He has run 150 metres. He's like Usain Bolt. He just kept going and going until he got the money. Well done. You are a superstar, Nick Reebok. You see him at the top of screen there. And how good is Morris?
Amazing.
Morris is the one bloke who has enough willpower to try and stay with him. Cops the hit bump at the end.
There is 4 quarters that go for 25 to 30 minutes. The game starts with both teams fighting for the ball. To equal the position of the ball, there is a center bounce, sort of like the basketball jump ball.
The grand final's underway and it's going to be a recalled bounce.
It's Maynard. It's Maynard for Cameron.
But the footy's thrown up. Cox, McInerney, McCluggage clean early. Little fumble from Neil. Josh Dacos. First entry in the Gardner direction. It gets belted away from him. Wilmot's hands were pretty good.
High contact!
And a high contact.
To score a goal, you have to run towards the goals and kick the ball.
DJ still rolling as Harley Reid gets to work and powering away with a couple of bounces. Harley Reid on full show! Unbelievable!
You can do this in 3 ways, and this is Jeremy Cameron showing you all 3 ways.
Hi recruits, Jeremy Cameron here, and I'm going to show you how to kick the footy.
In Aussie rules, we either kick the ball or handball it. We're not allowed to throw it. Kicking is the most important skill of the game. There is a number of different kicks that can be done. The most commonly used kick is the drop punt, and this is used all around the ground. At first, the drop punt can be a tough kick. However, all you need to do is put in plenty of practice. To kick a drop punt, you 1. Hold the ball like this with your hands making a heart shape. Line it up with your target with your head slightly over the ball. 2. Guide the ball down with one hand. 3. Watch the ball hit your foot whilst pointing your toes at the target. 4. Kick and let your leg follow through towards the target. You know you've kicked it well when the ball spins backwards. Once you start to improve your kicking on your preferred foot, it is very important to practice on your opposite foot as well.
This is how to handball.
Handballing is an essential part of Australian rules football. It's a great way to quickly and accurately move the ball to your teammates. 1. Rest the ball on the palm of your hand with the point facing towards the target. 2. With your other hand, form a fist with your thumb outside your fingers. 3. Stand side on, front foot forward to allow your momentum to follow through the footy. 4. Lead your front foot to where you want the footy to go. Keep your eyes on the target. 5. Swing your arm through, punching the ball with the side of your fist. 6. Punch through the ball. Handballing is a great way to evade opposition players close by and move the ball quickly. Remember, if you catch a handball, it is not classified as a mark and you can still get tackled. Make sure you practice like a giant using both right and left hands.
And finally, bouncing the ball.
Bouncing is an important part of moving when you have the ball, as you must bounce it every 15 metres that you run. When bouncing the ball, the aim is to bounce it so it comes back to you when you are running. We will hold the ball with our thumb around one side of the laces and the rest of your hand running down the other side of the laces, just like this. When we go to bounce the ball, we will push it down to the ground using one hand. We will aim for the ball to make contact with the ground just under the point of the ball to help the ball come back to you. We also need to make sure we always keep our eyes on the ball. Here is an example of how we can bounce the ball both walking and running.
If the ball is kicked, players try to catch it at least 15 meters. That is called a mark. But you can use players as a springboard and do what you call a specky.
Oh, Elliott! What about that for an Anzac Day spectacular? That is as good as it gets. Over the hulking frame of Ben Mackay. Wow.
After a mark, you can play on or take a kick, with a player on the other side standing still with their hands in the air. To score a goal, you have to kick it in between the two big posts. That's 6 points.
They go almost Mackay. Walsh, here he is. Straightens up and has delivered. Is there nothing this young man can't do?
But if you kick it in between the outer posts, then it's 1 point.
Hits from the marking contest. Jeremy Howe, interesting. Got the job on Martin, but still going to peel off and attack the contest.
Hand pass goes all right. Short had plenty of it early. Hurried snap out of the pack down towards Lynch. Moore, does he bring him down? He did. Just caught out of position. Tom Lynch plays on. He's missed it from 10 out.
I don't know why players hurry when they're in that situation.
Same if you hit the post.
Open goal here, and Kicky's second of the game. You cannot go short. Oh boy, he's stumped the bottom of the post. Lindsay Thomas, he could have...
But you may ask, how do you get the ball back from your opponents? You can tackle, but not higher than the shoulders or below the waists.
Put his teammate under the pump hospital.
Bump into a player with the ball.
If they can get him fit and playing well, suddenly looks impressive.
Remember, you can't do this to a player without the ball. And finally, you can stop a player from marking it by slapping or punching the ball. It is called a spoil.
Every player on the ground within a kick of this ball, and he goes short. Big fist, Kennedy. Put his heart on the line there.
Well, he's done that a couple of times. He took a courageous mark in the first turn. And I was about to say, really poor from the Giants because no one had cut off the leading channel for Franklin, but Kennedy was the one that spotted what was going to happen and knew he was going to get poleaxed.
When the final siren goes, the team with the most points wins.
We never wait until the finals.
So that's it. What do you think of this game? Let me know down below, and if you need any questions, write them in the comments. Until the next video you watch on my channel, it's bye for now. Bye and thanks for watching.